Shai, Bahashim Hakodash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostle, elder Bishop, great millstone well, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. Today I want to go into this topic, going into the digital currency. All right, because we are transitioning into a time where all transactions will be digital. All right, and that's going to basically lead to the RFID, because the RFID is a form of digital currency. And within that RFID, within that character, is your banking information, right? It's your banking information, your financial information, all of those things. Everything that your smartphone has turned into is most likely going to be in that character, all right? So we're transitioning into a time of digital currency, all right? And that's why the elites have all these cities. That's why the elites, they favor the metropolitan area, all right, and they want to get every little town, all right, up to par as far as being tapped into the grid, all right, because hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Shabbat Chakodash Barakatai Barakatam to your brothers and sisters, okay. But long story short, what was I gonna say? They want the cities tapped into the grid. They want everybody tapped into the grid. That's why they're working on something called a smart city. All right. That's why they have they used to have something called the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things, because you're gonna be plugged into the cities as though you're plugged into the internet. All right, but you're gonna get plugged into it, all right, by way of the charagma, all right. And the scripture says that he causes all, both small and great, free and poor, rich and bond. Free and poor, free and bond, all right, to receive that charagma, man. So he's going to cause everyone to receive it, all right? And there are going to be resistance groups. A lot of them, and different people are going to be put to death, because they refuse to take the charagma, all right? And we're going to be a part of that temptation as well. Whether you got to live on the grid, but off the grid, because you don't have the charagma, all right? You can't go into the store unless you have the charagma. And if you notice during the scamdemic, all right, they were out of quarters. A lot of people stopped taking cash. All right, so he's going to cause everybody to be forced to take that charagma, man. All right, that's the times that we're coming into, man. All right, we're coming into a time where he's going to have his NWO, and he wants to have his NWO. And part of his NWO is taking ownership of the remaining survivors on the planet Earth. And it just started lightning when I said that. All right? His plan is to take ownership and possession of the remaining survivors on the planet Earth, man, which is going to be, which they plan for it to be 500 million. But you have to remember, pursuing the Psalm 17:13, that Esau is the sword of Yahweh Bahashim Messiah. So it tells you in the book of 2nd Ezra, around 8th or 9th chapter, right, it tells you that he made this world for many, he made the world to come for few. So Esau was doing the bidding of the Most High by causing these major events. Is going to destroy the world's population. All right, more pestilences, laboratory-made pestilences. All right, more famines, World War III. Jacob's trouble, but it's going to bring the world's population down to 500 million now. All right? A lot of people are going to be going back to the spirit world. But ultimately, that was the Most High's plan in the first place. And we can't forget, Esau Edom is the left-hand side of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. The scriptures tell you that the Most High created the good and the evil. right? That's the Most High. That's the I am, the He is. Okay? He has a duality within his existence. He engineered existence. He created something called polarities and dualities. So there's a black and there's a white. There's a right, there's a left. There's a good, there's an evil. There's a hot, there's a cold. When he engineered existence, he created that duality within his existence, man. All right? So he created a people that were supposed to embody righteousness, and he created a people, on the contrary, who were to embody wickedness. And Esau Edom is the people that are to embody wickedness. All right. I was just watching this documentary called The Winter Soldier, and it was about Vietnam veterans who had just came back from war. And they were basically exposing the war crimes that took place out there in Vietnam. And the only thing that I kept saying to myself is that this is the wicked, man. This is Esau Edom. War has always been horrific. The things that Esau Edom does in his element, which is his element, his gift is a sword. If you watch the documentary Winter Soldiers in black and white, it took place in 1971. It's Vietnam War veterans basically exposed the war crimes that took place. And the things that Esau Edom was doing in Vietnam, right? You know, and it's just like the only thing you can fathom, because people was just saying in the comment boards, like, they can't believe these things took place. And like, man, this is Esau Edom. War was in his heart. Like, this is Esau Edom's element, man. This sadistic, deviant, man. All right. And if you leave Esau Edom to his own devices, man, he's going to destroy the planet Earth, man. All right, that's why you have the guardians of the galaxy, which are the angels. But I will willing, you know, we get those new bodies, we'll be the guardians of the galaxy, man. And that's why Esau is going to get put right back into he's going to get put right back into captivity, because there's two people that were released from their position of being servants in the earth. All right, they've been released, and they've caused chaos in the planet. And it's Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and the woman. The woman being released, being freed, she's destroyed nations. All right? And Eve is no different. She's destroyed the nation of Israel, man. The nation of Israel. She's the queen of the damned. All right? Through her, we all die. So those are two people that's going to get put back into their place in earth, man. All right? That's pretty much the point, you know. And this man is pushing this digital currency, man. All right? And he really wants to delete the Israelites. It is not just the so-called Mexicans. He wants all the smoke. He wants all the 12 tribes, man. Because Trump knows who the Israelites are. And Trump is just a face. It's really the elites. All right? America has always had immigrants. America has always, the foundation of America in the 20th century was mass importation of immigrants, man. Right? Esau is targeting the Israelites, man. All right? And that's part of Jacob's trouble. That's the beginning of Jacob's trouble, man. Because he really wants to get rid of the Israelites, man. And one thing you learn going into the history with Esau and the so-called Native Americans, and how he gets down with these heathen in warfare, he dehumanizes them, and he just does all type of horrendous things to them. He skins them. Of course, he rapes the women and children. All right, he's a monster. He's an evil motherfucker, man. And here it is. You got Israelite groups who go and tell Esau on us. He tells the monster on us by calling us the very thing that Esau does, and Esau is, right? And that's the irony in that. But, you know, with that, I hope you brothers and sisters are edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Hawashai, Bahashem HaKadosh. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone Room. Well, the elect, the Bible Baal, Kobe Shabbat, Shalom.